There are over 500 exercises and workouts for people over 60, but there's one that works better than anything else. Now, you might think staying active is all about brisk walks or doing regular stretching, but here's the truth. While those activities have their place, they're not the key to maintaining strength or independence. In this video, I'll show you the one exercise I give to 90% of my patients that will help you fix most of your mobility problems, helping you move like you're 20 years younger. Now, before I show you the exercise, there is something important you need to know. This could be the reason why your legs are getting weaker and why your joints might be aching as you get older. It's something called sarcopenia, which is just a fancy word for the natural loss of muscle mass that begins after age 30. But here's the deal. Muscle loss becomes significant after age 50, which affects the strength in our legs, backs, hips, and knees, all of which are crucial for staying independent and mobile. But here's the good news. Recent studies show that we can reverse sarcopenia with one simple approach: progressive strength training, PST. PST is one of the best ways to rebuild muscle and strengthen your joints in a gradual, consistent way. And the best part is that you can see results in just a few weeks. Now, PST is the reason why some 75-year-olds move like they're 55, while others struggle with everyday tasks. So, now that you know why strengthening is so important, let's dive into the one essential exercise everyone over 60 needs to master to stay strong and fit. For this exercise, we are going to target the 4 biggest muscle groups that you use every day: your quadriceps, your glutes, your core, and your lumbar paraspinus. And we can target all of these muscle groups with one exercise. So let's start by standing feet roughly shoulder-width apart with a chair in front of you for support. Now, you have 2 options. Option 1, you can cross your arms if you feel stable, or option 2, you can hold on to the back of the chair for support. Do this if balance is a challenge. From here, slowly bend at the hips and knees as if you're sitting down in an invisible chair behind you. Keep your back straight and your core, quads, and glutes engaged. Go down as far as you comfortably can, pausing for 2 to 3 seconds, then rise back up using the power from your legs and core. This movement is called a chair dip or a supported squat. The key is to go up quickly to build power, but lower yourself slowly to build muscle mass and strength. I recommend doing 10 repetitions 2 times per day, 3 times a week. Now, the biggest mistake I see people making is they try to go straight down without bending forward through the hips. This is not only ineffective, it puts unnecessary pressure on the knees. Rather, do each repetition with your back straight, hips pushed back. This is way more effective at targeting the glutes, quads, and core. Once you have mastered the full dip or squat, you can make it harder by going deeper into the squat like this. This builds further strength in your knees, ankles, and hip joints through the full range of motion of those joints. Now, if you don't have that much mobility, you can use a weight to make it harder by using a dumbbell in your hands and doing something called a sumo squat, where your feet are a little bit wider than your shoulder width. For an easier variation in general, you can use a chair to do slow sit stands with the option of using armrests for balance. Whichever version you pick, start with 2 sets of 10 repetitions 3 times a week with rest days in between to allow your muscles to recover. Now, a common mistake people make with strength training is overexerting themselves by trying to train every single day. This can actually work against you, especially if you're over 60. And here's why. First, overtraining leads to excessive soreness called delayed onset muscle soreness, which can last 2 to 3 days. While some of this is completely normal, especially if you're starting a new routine, too much can hinder your progress at the beginning. And secondly, your body needs rest days, proper nutrition, and sleep to build and repair the muscles that you just strengthened. Think of it like this. During exercise, you're the architect designing the blueprints for a stronger body. But during rest days, your body becomes the construction crew, taking those blueprints and adding the bricks to actually build that strength. So remember, rest is just as important as exercise. Listen to your body and give it time to recover. And in the long run, consistency always beats intensity. Balancing exercise with rest helps you build strength more effectively, prevent injury, and stay fit well into your 60s and beyond. Now, strengthening your muscles is great, but what if severe leg pain is preventing you from doing these exercises in the first place? Click on this video here to learn about the biggest reasons our knees hurt after age 50 and how to fix it in a more gentler way. I'll see you there.